My name is Mary and I come from north of Italy, Lake Como. So the lake is under the Alps and we have lots of beautiful gardens. And that was the beginning. I am the daughter of a Southern Italian and I moved in a boarding school in a castle in Paris. The fortune was that I was given a room in the attic watching the gardener attending to the castle's garden. And that was my giant inspiration. That was the confirmation of, yes, this is what I really want to do. My father worked in 1968 in the foundation of the Opera House here in Sydney. So he was an early migrant to this country and he always had this knack of gardening. He had started the first strawberry plantation in Victoria. He had planted beans, and in 1968 there was no other farmers around, but Dad was good to do so. And I guess he then dropped it to me, this green thumb. I have been landscaping around Sydney for the last 28 years. Yeah, whatever I touch, it just grows. My other passion, it would be the surrounding of the gardens, the sound of the birds, the colours of the birds that we have, the bugs, the primantis and the moths. And so yeah, this whole melange of goodies, it just gives me that thrill of getting up in the morning and going, come on, let's do it, let's go and do another one. I have a passion with Australian tropical gardens. We have different levels of tropical. Sydney is a subtropical city, so we can grow everything we want. So we have an amazing soil, we have an amazing climate. Somehow our tropical garden is very self-sufficient, very drought tolerant, very fire tolerant, loves the fire. We have some of our trees in Australia that if you don't burn them, they may not never bloom again. I have the same clients. They find me through word of mouth. I have never advertised my work in 28 years. Now I have a group of architects in Sydney that demand my expertise quite regularly. And I get to work on rooftops or mansions of famous Australian footballers or actors or whatever they are. And they see my passion. They see my hat. They recognize me by the hat. That's one of the first things, because I'm so short, but they see the hat in the bushes. At the moment, I have a couple of projects. Like I do an average of 2 gardens a day. So I could be on a rooftop in Surrey Hills with a native Australian garden. And then I could be in a suburb in the inner west doing half fruit and veg and half English garden with maybe 1 or 2 natives in there. I would say the most satisfying part of being a landscaper would be the seasonal work. As I turn up every 3 months, every season, there's a different harvest, there's a different look, there's a different, you feel like you're constantly in a different garden or different environment. So the plants kind of reward you in a different way. Style is a strange term that I'm not sure if I can actually say I have a style. I just have good attitude. I just have common sense. And the trick in this industry is to keep your environment clean. So clean as you go and just make sure your flowers are all happy. That is my style. If you have a passion, come on board. The key is just to do what you really enjoy doing. But just believe in what you want and what you're doing and go all the way. That would be my advice. Passion. I like to work on a couple of those mansions on Lake Como once. That's it. Then I'm done.